What is up, guys? Well, welcome on back to TK's Garage, and do I have a special one for you guys today? That's right, we are rolling the black, I said the Black Mamba, I'm so used to saying Black Mamba. We're rolling the Green Monster back to Houston from Dallas, and looky here, look at that. The Green Monster is almost at 10,000 miles. We're literally 2 miles away from breaking 10,000 miles. Oh man, so here we are, we're halfway through this last mile. Let's see it roll over in real time, guys, shall we? Let's watch it roll over 10,000 miles, and it's time for me to give you guys my thoughts and impressions on the Green Monster, the 2020 Dodge Challenger 392 Scat Pack after 10,000 miles of driving. You better focus, bitch. There it is, you saw it. Oh, what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage in another video. We are actually here at the hotel. I am rocking the new Dream Chasing Geo merch. If you haven't found Dream Chasing Geo on YouTube, I highly recommend you go subscribe. But let's get into what today's video is. Yeah, he probably got out, but I don't see any collar or anything on him.
Well, he's been out for days. Like, I've had reports of him.
Yeah.
Out in the parking lot for days, but I haven't actually been able to actually see him myself. This is the first time, and I said call animal control to, you know, because he could get hit by a car.
Yeah, I think he would have got hit already if that was going to happen. He's probably smart enough to be away from the...
Maybe. But they're closed for the station, apparently.
Well, I'm not one for purse dogs, but I hate to see animals, you know, trapped or stuck outside. Oh, look at him run. Look at that dog run. He's running like a bat out of hell. Look at him run. And he's still running. Bing! Down a little side over there, he's gone. At the dealership. He's just chilling over there at the dealership now. I wonder what's up. They said I guess he's been stray out here the last few days, but oh well. So you never know what you're gonna find when we get onto a TK's Garage video. You just never know. So this, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel and haven't been following for a while, this is my 2020 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack that I clearly am way too affectionate of. But man, the little dirt spots and stuff from stuff that hits it on the highway are crazy. But anyways, this is, let me zoom out, F8 green. Now, when I did get the car, it did come with 245 45 20s, right? And I went 275 40 20 on it just so I had a wider tire, because people will say that it doesn't matter, but let's be honest, I gotta wipe that off. It matters. All right, you can tell the difference just in the width of the tire where it sticks out at the bottom, and it does stick more. I've noticed handling wise, it's handled a lot better. Let's give you a quick look at the interior. Now, if you notice, my colors, my letters are kind of going with the theme of the car, green and gold, because when we get here, you can see we have that gold caramel. Now, I think the official color is called caramel, but it's got that nice caramel interior with the butter Alcantara seats. Now, currently, we were passing 10,000 miles when I was going to start this video. We're now at 10,258 miles. And believe it or not, it's time for another oil change. This thing's about to be on its second oil change. And I think she's 2 months old. When did I get this? October? Yeah? I'm guessing. Oh, was it the end? No, it was the end of September. The last day of September, I think, is when we got this thing, right? So, I have thoroughly enjoyed the car. Let's go ahead and do a cold start so you can hear what she sounds like. I haven't hacked the system yet or made it boot up with anything else. I got a separate video coming on that for you guys here soon. I was gonna say, damn, Uconnect, why aren't you working? We're about to have a problem. Uconnect is in here, it works great. Have you ever seen it? You have your SRT dashboard, SRT modes, all of that stuff, plus other Uconnect apps which haven't loaded yet. I'm done. But I have thoroughly enjoyed the car. The one thing I think my biggest pet peeve on this car is, what I've found is, especially if you want to drag race one of these cars, like you're going to use it to take it to the track on the weekends or whatever, this thing, and I guess it's new for 19 and 20 or 20 and 21 Challengers or the manuals, has a skip shift, I guess, in it. So if you're in first gear and you're on it, you can go to second. They don't care if you redline it. But for whatever reason in this car, and here's the other thing, I did have the rear end and the transmission replaced in this car after only having it for, I don't know, a little less than a month after Memphis, because I did have a catastrophic failure in that third gear, which I can, if I get time, I can clip that video and throw it in here. But if not, you can go back and watch the Memphis drag racing thing and you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyways, putting it into third, nice and easy now, right? Not an issue, right? Usually for most people that have manuals and Challengers, they'll tell you it's usually fifth when you're, and now I'm in reverse, but it's usually, I don't want to go all the way to reverse, but it's usually fifth gear, whoop, as we stall out, as I came off the clutch. I'm gonna hold this L. Let me back up off that. Oh, I had the brake on anyway. I was good. I thought I was rolling. Anyways, fifth gear is usually the one that's a pain in the ass. All right. Fifth gear is the one that's usually a pain in the ass to get into. But third gear was really bad. And you guys that were watching remember it was hard. It didn't want to go into third gear at all, especially after it locked up that time on the track. So they replaced it, but then running it in Houston, it did it to me again. Come to find out, they make a thing. If your RPMs are too high, it'll fight you. It doesn't want to go into third gear. You have to pull down. You have to like pull down into fourth instead of staying in third. So whatever. Only other modification I've done on the car to this point would be the exhaust. I went ahead and I cut out my mid mufflers and my resonators, and shout out to Ace's Performance Exhaust. They did my my pipes, and you can see they're a little dirty. I need to clean them up, but if you look here, you can see Ace's right there. All right, and they are based here in Houston, Texas, and they did the exhaust on this car, and it's why it sounds the way it sounds. And like I said, this is a great, fun daily driver that I have thoroughly enjoyed driving, if that makes any sense. Like, I've thoroughly enjoyed owning this car, and it's why it's got 10,000 miles on it already. I drove it from, where we purchased it in North Carolina to Oklahoma City, then down to Houston, then back up to Oklahoma. Did I go through Kansas? I don't remember. To Memphis. We took it to the track. What is it? Phoenix City. Is that how you say it? Down in Alabama. She's been in Fayetteville, Houston, Motorsports Park. So she's been on a few tracks now, and I've literally had fun. It's a car that you can have fun at the track on the weekends, and it's a car that you can just daily drive. And gas mileage wise, let me show you that. Now this is mixed. just to show you the life of my gas mileage. And I know I'm being anal over here trying to clean like every little thing I'm finding in here, but that must be from my feet hitting that on the way in. Let's go ahead and turn this on real quick so you can see what my gas mileage was. Boo, damn it. All right. You can see what my best 0 to 60 time has been in this car too. It's not great. That's what I'm averaging now. Now, in this last 2 tanks, because this is basically 2 tanks of gas, I've averaged about 15 miles a gallon. I've been running it hard out here in Houston. That's not actually a check engine light. The car's not on. So, let's go over here. Now, uh-oh. No! Did it reset? Does it reset at 10,000 miles? That's some bullshit. Wow, I guess it resets. No, it would say 10,000. It would say 258. So that must be it. Yep, look. So it resets at 10,000 miles. The trip meter. That sucks. Anyways, so on this trip meter, you can see here, I'm almost at 10,259 miles. But in 10,000 miles, this is with track and everything else, I've averaged 15.5 miles a gallon. All right, that's not bad. Now, when I just drive this, daily drive it, taking on the highway, taking on road trips, I know BS get 22 to 24 miles a gallon in this car on the highway. I do run only 93 octane in it. I did put 104 in it at the track, but you know, everybody does their own thing. All right, so there's that. Let me get this stuff off my windshield while we're here. All right, now that I tightened up the car. So I'll give you guys another full walk around. You can see she's pretty clean. I know people have told me, man, you got to take the bananas off your car. I don't know. I kind of like the way they look. In fact, that gold color lettering you see up there, I've actually tried to get a piece that goes across the whole front of that splitter in that same color. And I'm thinking about powder coating these rims that same color gold. But you guys can let me know what you guys think. But anywho's, now that I've cleaned up my rear quarters that had Armor All stains or whatever all over them and tightened up my exhaust pipes so they look appropriately, you guys can get one more look at this thing right here. So overall, man, I've thoroughly enjoyed my time with the car. It is currently right now probably, and it's not because I just enjoy it now. It's currently right now probably in my top 5 all-time cars I've ever owned. Totally changed my perspective because I used to laugh at Mopar guys. I used to laugh at these guys with their Chargers and their Challengers in my M5 and just laugh at them. Now, I'm going to be honest, outside of the Hellcats and maybe some nicely powered Scat packs, I would gap the dog shit out of them in the M5 on the highway. You know, it's kind of how that goes. If you want to know what an M5 or an M6 or something is capable of doing on the highway, go check out Orange King on Instagram. And my dude be gapping the shit out of people in that M6. But he's also a Mopar guy as well. So, I don't know. I think you see a lot of the BMW community, a lot of us BMW guys, you know, guys that were, you know, living and playing in New York, have started to really jump onto the Mopar scene a lot. And I know I'm just being anal now and cleaning the car, but you don't see any swirls or scratches or anything like that on my paint because I did have it professionally ceramic coated, so it kind of keeps it clean. It does suck. I've had some little marks on the road. One little, see if I can get it on camera. One little nick right there in the plastic, but I eventually think about I'm going to be replacing the front bumper on this anyway. Oh, wow. Did this go into the paint? It did. Got another road nick, it looks like right there from a rock, and that's down to the metal. Ouch. I don't like that. Oh, anywho's, This is the Green Monster. This has been my thoughts and impressions after 10,000 miles of ownership, driving, issues that I've had, modifications that I've made to the car, and everything. What do y'all think I should do with this little dog, man? He's smart enough to stay out the street, though. He's not running across the highway, so that's a good thing. I already have one rescued dog, though. I can't afford another one. But anyways, there you have it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys very much for watching and supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one.
What's real is family. Your family.
This crew is about family.
Salute mi familia. I don't have friends. I got family.
You know what the good thing is about it being Thanksgiving?
What's that?
They ain't paying the police to be working.
Did I tell you?